let's say, for example, driving a car, and you're driving the wrong direction, and you're chit-chatting with your friend beside you, and laughing and joking, having a great time. Got the music going and do a little sing-along and things like that. And then if nothing else, your friend is watching some YouTube video or something like that, and you're trying to see some of it. Well, if you're going the wrong direction, chances are you didn't know you're going the wrong direction. When do you think you'll realize you're going the wrong direction with all those multitasking distractions, what you got going? And how long will you be going the wrong direction before it's being realized? So that's why focus is very important. I do understand it's difficult to focus, especially go all in on one thing. And that's what you have to do. It's even if you don't get it perfect the first day, you go for it. If there's distractions, you constantly, every day, every week, or every year, you always try to make adjustments. So this distracted me. I'll make off, let's say, for example, your phone distracted you. Somebody sent you a text, or some social media pinged you and made some noise or whatever. And even if you force yourself and try to control yourself not to check it, and let's say you don't check it, but that's on your mind. That's all you're thinking about. Is your curiosity is there. You're trying to do your task. You're trying to read or drive or whatever you're doing. You're trying to do that to get to your goal. But you're thinking about the distraction. And that's why you have to make adjustments. So you realize, okay, I didn't achieve nothing today. I got distracted. I ended up veering off from my thing, my goal, what I was working on, into something else. So you realize, okay, your phone distracted you. So you make off the notifications. The vibrate too, like that. You don't realize when somebody sends you a notification. You have music playing in the background or something like that. You go switch that off. You have TV going, even if you're in the other room. Switch it off anyway, because you can hear it. You end up getting people coming over, and then you just drop everything and give your attention to who came. Then you gotta, okay, what do you have to do? If the location you're at is not working to work on your goal, the time that you're working on your goal, you can go to another location and do your tasks there to work on your goal. There are many things you can do, and it's not only just your distractions. It's also, okay, what are you doing? And how can you do it better? And always be improving that, making adjustments. And if it appears like, okay, you have decided exactly the right task, the right thing to do, and that will get to my goal, then do that over a long period of time. And as you get further along, usually, if not every time, there will be some adjustments made. Maybe not in the beginning, but you will realize it. And when you do, you make those adjustments. Make them in a way that you'll keep doing what you're doing to get to your goal. And make sure when somebody gives you advice, or you're asking for advice or taking advice from somebody, that person has already achieved the goal what you're trying to achieve. Don't take it from somebody you love. Don't take it from somebody you care about. Don't take it from somebody you're looking up to. All those, if they have not achieved it, And it doesn't matter if they think they know and how much older they are than you. All those things. If they haven't achieved it, and I'm not talking about somebody who has learnt about it and got their degree, they count as not achieving it. They didn't do it. They learned about it, but they didn't do it. They have actually had to do it and achieved it. If they did it and failed, that's fine. They can tell you what did not work for them, but they cannot tell you what is working because they haven't gotten there yet. Even though they failed, that doesn't mean they're over yet, unless if they quit. Then they have no chance to reaching their goal. So that's one more thing we could talk about is failure. And everywhere, if not most people too, give you the understanding failure is a bad thing. And it's, if you fail, you have to quit. And all those kind of things. And it's so wrong. Failure is one of the steps to success. Without failure, you cannot reach your success. And, well, one thing where everybody fails, let's say, when you try to do something, well, the first thing what most do is they try to speak when they're babies, right? Like right in the beginning of your whole life, the beginning of your life. When it comes to speaking, you fail. When it comes to walking, you fail. There's so much failure what babies go through. The beginning of your life. And they don't quit. Nobody encourages them to quit, right? They actually find it cute when babies try to speak, even though they get it wrong. And you can't always understand what they're saying. And sometimes in the beginning it's just a sound, it's not even a word. So you can't understand any of it. So you're learning what the baby is trying to say through their sounds. And you find it so cute and you want them to make more and more sounds so that you actually enjoy seeing them learning. And the same thing with walking when they're all wobbling, when they finally do get up and take a step. And then they're wobbling all over the place and stuff like that, and people are laughing and enjoying and finding it so cute and things, and encouraging them to keep going and keep trying. And then you have two parents, one's holding and trying to encourage them to go to the next parent, the other one's ready to catch them, and things like that. Well, why don't we do that same thing throughout our whole life when it comes to failure and stuff? We keep trying. We keep encouraging ourselves and each other, right? Where did it come to the idea of, oh, we have to stop when it fails? And then you ask people, who learns the fastest? They always say kids learn the fastest because they're okay with failure. They keep trying. That's why they're the fastest learners. Adults don't learn fast because they quit as soon as they fail. They're down on themselves. They believe they can't do it. All kinds of things like that. And that's why it's so hard for them to learn. They don't want to embarrass themselves. They don't want to look bad on. They don't want somebody laughing at them. There's so many things that hold people back. And that's one thing you have to do is enjoy failure. That doesn't mean just fail and fail and fail and try to make it that you fail. But you try to succeed and you're okay with failing. And when you do fail, okay, that didn't work. So let me try it a little bit different. Let me do it again. You fail again. Okay, well, what went wrong here? Oh, I didn't have the skill. It's not that it was something wrong, not that I did it wrong. I don't have the skill, and it didn't work out because I didn't have the skill. So, There are many ways and reasons why people fail. And there's probably one way to succeed, and that's through the process, overcoming failure. That's how you succeed. And when you set your goal, you don't have to set it realistically. If you have a ridiculous goal, make it.